Her body was found in an abandoned lot, cut cleanly in half with strange surgical precision. Her face was mutilated with a terrifying carved smile. But the most disturbing part? The killer didn't leave a single drop of blood at the scene, as if he had erased the crime with his own hands. This is not a movie plot. This is a real crime that has haunted America for more than 75 years. The murder of Elizabeth Short, later known to the world as the Black Dahlia. Who was Elizabeth Short before she became the Black Dahlia? An ordinary girl chasing the dream of fame in Los Angeles? Or was there something more behind the smile? The real mystery wasn't only who killed Elizabeth Short, but also, who was she really? Behind the pretty smile and her black dresses, she hid contradictions and secrets that, if revealed in time, might have prevented her death. Elizabeth Short was born on July the 29th, 1924, in Boston, Massachusetts, a beautiful child, calm, innocent, full of dreams. She never knew that one day her face would appear on the front pages of newspapers, not for fame, but for tragedy. She grew up in a simple family until the day everything changed. Her father suddenly left home and disappeared. The family believed he was dead. But the truth, he was alive, living far away. Elizabeth grew up loving fashion, movies, and the dream of being noticed. Her friends used to say she was Hollywood, before Hollywood even knew her. At 19, she moved to California, chasing opportunity. She tried reconnecting with her father and lived with him for a while. But their relationship was tense, filled with old wounds. She left and chose an independent life in Los Angeles. Life there wasn't easy. She drifted between cheap hotels with no stable home. She attended parties, met producers, hoping for a role that would change her life. She always wore black, elegant, striking, and soon people started calling her the Black Dahlia, a girl who stole attention with her smile. But behind the beauty, there was fear. On January 9th, 1947, Elizabeth was last seen with a man named Robert Manley, an Air Force officer. He said he dropped her off at the Biltmore Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. Elizabeth said she was waiting for her sister. She walked into the lobby, sat down. From that moment, she vanished. 6 days passed. No one knew where she was or who she was with. January 15th, 1947. A cold morning, a woman walking with her child in South Los Angeles saw something strange in a vacant lot. From a distance, it looked like a mannequin cut in half. She walked closer, froze. It wasn't a mannequin, it was a body. The body of a young woman, pale white, cut in two from the waist, drained of blood, carefully washed, her face mutilated with a Glasgow smile, cut ear to ear. The body had been posed, as if the killer wanted to display his work. When police arrived, they were confronted with one of the most gruesome scenes they had ever seen. The news spread like wildfire. The press named her the Black Dahlia, inspired by a popular movie at the time, The Blue Dahlia. Police questioned hundreds of suspects, friends, lovers, strangers, even her father, but no evidence was strong enough to convict anyone. Then, mysterious letters began arriving at newspapers, a man claiming to be the killer. In one package, he even sent Elizabeth's personal belongings, photographs, social security card, and letters. He mocked the police. He dared them to catch him. The autopsy revealed something chilling. The dismemberment had been done with surgical skill. Investigators suspected the killer might be a doctor. The most infamous suspect was a wealthy physician named George Hodel, a man with a double life, surrounded by scandals. Decades later, his own son, himself a former detective, wrote a book accusing his father directly, claiming to have found evidence. But it was never enough to close the case. Other theories emerged. Was it the work of a serial killer? A personal revenge? Or a dark message? The Black Dahlia became a legend. Films, TV shows, books, all tried to reconstruct the crime. But more than 75 years later, the case is still officially unsolved. Maybe the killer died. Maybe he's still alive. Maybe he still walks among us. Now you know the story, but what do you think? Was her father involved? Did the police fail to uncover the truth? And how could a crime this brutal remain unsolved? Share your thoughts in the comments and follow for more chilling mysteries. Elizabeth Short came to Los Angeles searching for fame, but she found another kind of immortality. Immortality in the pages of crime. A murder with no killer. A mystery with no solution. And a city that never forgets. This was the story of the Black Dahlia.